Yes, the 90s and 2000s are calling again. World-class journalism once again. Makes me feel kinda young. Seems like the media and politicians are trying to pull the same shit as they did over 10 years ago.
2 enemies left.
We have a tragic event, let's blame it on video games. That's a foolproof tactic because won't somebody think of the children?
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
And ever since even Donald Trump joined the chorus of video game scapegoating, every gamer, regardless of political leaning, had to once again realize our beloved hobby is being bullshitted by everyone.
According to the most comprehensive statistical analysis yet conducted, violent video games increase aggressive behavior as much as lead exposure decreases children's IQ scores.
Shut up, Hillary. And since I am a German, I would like to contribute a gem of tendentious, so-called journalism from my beloved fatherland. To be exact, from the private broadcaster Pro7 or Pro7. They were talking about the free-to-play Battle Royale shooter Fortnite.
Millionen Jugendliche üben sich derzeit im Überlebenskampf. Nur wer andere abknallt, überlebt, zumindest online.
Just the intro alone sets off huge red flags. Millions of teens are practicing the fight for survival. Only those who kill will survive. At least online. What the fuck? At least online? Are you trying to imply that these games will make you into a real-life killer? Simply the use of the word abknallen breaks the last bit of veneer of impartial reporting. That word has such bad connotations that it sounds like really, really dirty and brutal. It is something that you would use in a sentence like, I shoot them like a dirty dog. Just from the intro of this news segment, we already know this is going to be sensational fear-mongering about virtual massacres. Okay, let us be fair. These games are brutal. They are a fight for survival. But when listening to these reporters, they are trying to give you the impression that these games are just one step away from the plot of the Japanese Battle Royale movie. Even though many of the points raised by the moderators and experts are true, because yes, the game can be stressful to play and it is brutal, it is still incredibly annoying that they just can't help themselves and just have to use lurid trigger words to make a mountain out of a molehill. The station once again shot itself in the leg. Just like all those years ago, and once again they only scratched the surface instead of explaining why the kids are playing these horrible games. The Battle Royale mode is free to play, therefore popular with students and generally people who have less money available. Meaning that even 7-year-old Timmy can download and play the game for free. That he isn't old enough is the one thing, but who is supposed to control that? I guess most people would agree that he should not be playing the game, because it's not designed for kids. But if little Timmy plays the game, the developer or publisher, they are not to blame, nor are the youth protection services. But there's one instance that is responsible here, and that would be the parents. But you can be sure that they won't ever point that out, because that's their target audience. And shifting the blame on their own viewers? No, they would never do that. That's bad for the ratings. So they produce a sensational piece of journalism, running around screeching like Helen Lovejoy, but never going to the actual heart of the issue. And yes, we know it is a complex issue, too complex to be properly illuminated in a 2-minute news segment. But instead of trying to explain the matter as best as they can in the short time available, they go down the easiest path and start interviewing children. Confronting a bunch of non-experts with a microphone and camera is always a great source of information. Yeah, well done. You know what the worst thing about this whole idiotic piece of news is? For the majority of people, this is nothing more than a simple lolcow. The station is being mocked widely on the internet. But there will be those few who take it way too far, sending threats to the station or the people involved. And that just confirms the biases of those who created this piece of world-class journalism in the first place. And this is just fueling the cycle. It's going round and more of these articles will come out, I'll promise you that. So, what do you guys think? We have viewers from all around the world here on this channel, so I'd be interested in reading what is going on in your countries. Are you having similar stuff right now? I know the Americans are currently experiencing the same, and I guess in the UK as well. But I'm curious what is going on in the rest of the world. So, see you guys next time. Till then, have a nice day, and as always, goodbye and guten Tag.